Stand Tall as an organization is standing on three legs: education, leadership, and entrepreneurship. For the past 10 years, we have been running the reading campaign, and the reading and research campaign has been very productive. As a matter of fact, as I speak to you, we have been able to sponsor over 22,000 undergraduates, and the records are there. You can go to the site, you see their schools, you see their department and all of that. We have at least a minimum of 150 PhD students that we have sponsored, including students from your school here. We have sent in letters severally to confirm if they are your students, and you have written back to us and you have paid their money. So at the level of education, the reading and research campaign has been doing so well, with about 18 libraries built in different communities and well furnished. We have been lucky to have a lot of well-spirited Nigerians donate books to us. And if you come to the office, the first thing that welcomes you, they are books. And of course, anytime you are meeting Stand Tall for the first time, what we'll use in welcoming you are books. And that is why when we are coming today, we decided that we come with these heap of books for the dean, so that he can use that to enrich his library. This is personally for the dean. Now, at the cost of doing this reading campaign, we get to find out that we have a challenge, and the challenge are the teachers. And if we don't do something about it, it will be too late. So we pick up that as a task, carving out an organization out of Stand Tall Africa initiative, which we call the Affit. So Stand Tall gave birth to Affit, that is African Forum for Innovative Teachers. And that is because we have taken a lot of studies. We have come to find out that there was a particular studies we made of 1,000 students, like a career program. And we asked them to tell us what they would want to become in the nearest future. And out of 1,000 students, we found out that only just one small girl wants to be a teacher. Everybody wants to be a footballer, a doctor, and all of that. That again is where we stand. Whether we like it or not, the society has relegated the teacher somewhere. And of course, it is affecting even the students within who are studying education. So we pick up African Forum for Innovative Teachers, and we started. So the organization has been structured such that it takes care of primary and secondary school teachers. We work directly with the Ministry of Education and with TRC and other organizations. Now, the structure for that of the primary and secondary is to help them, do continuous development program or training, help them go into research. We are planning a Rwanda journey later this year for our teachers for conference. And that is what you don't get. Gather 2,000 teachers together, and all of them will tell you they have taught for 20 years without attending a single conference. So Affit is collaborating with local and international bodies to seek for funds to ensure that these teachers are taken care of. We are looking at innovative teaching. Somebody had once argued with us that teachers in Abuja are all ICT inclined. Then we took a test. By the time we took 500 teachers and we brought our laptop, 500, and we asked them to operate, you get to find out that not up to 10 can even on a laptop. That is, know where the on button is. And then in a world where ICT, AI, and all of that is in vogue, you still have teachers managing our classrooms without knowledge of ICT or ICT inclined. So we are doing so much on that, innovative teaching, and of course, placing teachers on scholarship to see if they can do further studies and take further studies to develop themselves. We also have other packages for teachers when they are retired, entrepreneurship and all of that. And then, of course, as we go from state to state, we get to find out that we have a lot of teachers that they are even bedridden. They are working, the government has forgotten them. So we put a clause there as a fellow of Affit. This is what Affit is going to do for you in times of emergency. And of course, we have been following that. Lately, we approached the government. We met with the Minister for State for Education, and we told her students who are migrating from the educational system. If you graduate 1,000 students of College of Education today and you come back to find out that more than 900 of them have gone seeking greener pastures elsewhere. And if you continue like that, these are the raw materials that we keep our education together tomorrow. So we signed an MOU, 7 years MOU with NCC, National Commission for Colleges of Education. We just did that last year, May. And of course, the MOU will go into all colleges of education in Nigeria, both their lecturers and their students are undergoing personal development in certain areas, ICT, entrepreneurship, and of course, at the end of the day, inducting them as both student members and then research fellows. So as I speak to you, it's a 7-year project that we are doing presently. So we have the research fellows. Meanwhile, at the level of secondary and primary school teachers, we have the fellow, Affit fellows. At the level of the tertiary institutions, we have the research fellows. And of course, if you go through the program very well, our brochure very well, you discover that all those segments are there. What actually brought us here is a new project that has come on board. We have had a series of discussion with chairman, deans of faculties of education, that is the Dean Faculty of Education of the Kwara State University, Professor Laro. And we want to see also how we can impact our students from the faculties of education in the universities. We have discussed with the TRCN. Having been found worthy in character, leadership, scholarship, and service, and having been admitted into the fellowship honors of the Honorary Research Fellowship of the African Forum for Innovative Teachers, Affit, do solemnly affirm and pledge us that I shall uphold and advance. Can read it out.
Mission, values, and aspiration of Affit.
Good.
And shall faithfully support its commitment to educational excellence, innovation, research, leadership, and sustainable development across Africa and beyond. I shall serve as an ambassador of knowledge, integrity, professionalism, and ethical leadership, using my influence, expertise, and position to strengthen educational institutions, empower educators, inspire learners, and promote evidence-based solutions to the challenges confronting education. I shall champion research, innovation, collaboration, and lifelong learning, and shall encourage the generation, application, and dissemination of knowledge for the advancement of scholars educators, researchers, and leaders, nurturing future generation who will contribute meaningfully to the progress of education, their communities, their nation, and the African continent. I shall promote mutual respect, inclusion, equity, academic freedom, and intellectual integrity, and shall uphold the highest standards of honesty, accountability, transparency, and professional conduct in all my engagements. I shall protect the dignity, reputation, and credibility of this fellowship, and shall not knowingly engage in any act that may compromise the trust, confidence, or honor placed upon me as an honorable research fellow. I shall support strategic partnership, institutional cooperation, and collective action among governments, educational institutions, development partners, communities, and stakeholders in pursuit of educational transformation and human development. I accept this fellowship not merely as a recognition of past achievement, but as a continuing call to serve leadership, scholarship, and impact. This I strongly affirm and pledge to uphold faithfully and honorably throughout my career as an honorable research fellow of the African Forum for Innovative Teachers. So help me God.
Amen.